Hi guys, it's Thursday evening, which is planner night. So I first of all apologise for the delay in uploading yesterday's Plan With Me video. I've literally just published it just before I started filming now. Our internet was having a real hissy fit basically, and it took forever to upload, so I couldn't actually publish it this morning because it still hadn't uploaded. So in that video I talked about whether I do like my weekly setup as well or not, and umming and ahhing, and basically my thought was, this is a daily Plan With Me series, this is how I plan and what I do every day. So Thursday night is planner night, I set up my planners, so that's what I'm gonna do, certainly in my personal one. So I'm actually gonna start with work today. Now this I haven't opened today, which is really quite bad, but I've just not needed to. I wrote such a comprehensive list in my planner this morning that it's just it's all gone in there, and I'm just having a quick look, and I've already written stuff in for next week that I can't show you, so I'm not going to show any of this today, but rest assured this will have some setup time shortly after I finish filming. I realised as well yesterday that I didn't actually go through any of my daily teacher planner. This is wonderful as a source of seeing everything that's going on and being able to see a week as a whole, and the day is really helpful. But again, the whole point of having this one was I could record things that would then be shredded, and this is full of things that I can't show you. So I did say that I didn't know how much I'd be able to show you of my different planners during my setup, so I apologise for that. However, I will show you this. I'm loving this combination. It was definitely something that I needed to do. I'm thinking that as soon as I've finished my Scribbles That Matter, I may go for an A5 option, just because it'll give me a bit more space for the work stuff, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. So this is my personal one. Why am I showing my personal one? Not yet. It's work stuffs first. So I'm just having a little sneaky peek. Yeah, it's fine. So there are a lot of things again that are not finished, or I haven't got very far with. And you can see I've already set up, or started setting up Friday because I needed to. So the storyboards are something I wanted to get done, but other things came up, so we'll make some time for those tomorrow. I changed my math lessons, so I didn't need to get my Roman numeral stuff done. I started working on my curriculum map and policies and all that boring kind of stuff in my PPA today, and then got heavily distracted by forms that I had to fill in for a paediatrician. So that was great. Sense of sarcasm, obviously. And then I completely forgot to pick these up this morning, so that's gone into my personal list today, so I can migrate it to tomorrow. I knew that. I didn't get that sorted, which is terrible, and I started this, but again it was during my pupil and I got interrupted, so I'll need to come back to that. So this is like classic bullet journaling. This is working quite well. So there won't be much work setup today, for which I apologise, but I've just knocked the camera. We're going to talk personal planning, so let's, when we go to the bullet journal. So again, so you can see I've put my stuffed animals in there because I need to migrate it across. I have done a good amount of work tasks, and I am going to go back and do some more, but I've done enough that I feel I can cross that off. You know, this list here is kind of, it's a continuation of things I need to get done this week, so it's a bit hard to quantify. I'm filming right now. You can see I've done my script writing today. I still need to do Wednesday at some point, but I'll work that out. I did finally email my blog post in the early hours of this morning. Still, I wasn't like 100% happy with it, but I was happy enough to share it with the world, which I think is the important thing. We're going to plan next week now, and I will upload this afterwards, and then this is being migrated. So I have done that. I'm exhausted. I will put that there. So I'm going to plan Friday in here briefly and quickly. And it occurred to me whilst I had this whole planner in front of me when I was working last night, that my system has, like, the way I plan has changed quite a bit, obviously. And if anything, this whole notebook is becoming a bit more traditional bullet journal. If you think back to like a few weeks ago, my spreads were like fully stickered and gorgeous and lovely, and I'm not saying these aren't gorgeous, they're just a lot more traditional, I think is the phrase. So I'm just moving some stuff around and throwing pens everywhere as normal, just to try and find the right pens that I needed or want to use so I can do my prompts and find where I've written all my prompts in my social media planner. So tomorrow is Friday the 7th, which is helpful if you're on the right day. So the Early Birth Photo Challenge is time blocks. That should be quite easy if we think about my passion planner. My scripture, Isaiah 61, 10 to 11. Isaiah 61, 10 to 11. And, my prompt for the passion planner group is the space of infinite possibility, which is that big chunk in the bottom right hand page of the passion planner weekly spread. So those are that. So let's go in with the obvious ones of publish video, there we go, film video, and upload video. And then we need to do we need to take in the stuffed animals. And I do need to pack for my weekend in Reading. Need to meal plan next week. Need to have a quick 15-minute office tidy up. And I need to send an email, send a guide email, just a reminder about Monday when we are back at guides. And I think that will be it for now. While I've got this open, I just want to go through and add in star of the week for this. We need the cold right prompt printing. We need to check intervention timetable. I don't know what happened there. Some bizarre advert pop up on my phone from some app that I don't even recognise, that then cut the video out. I do apologise. So I was just running through my tasks for Friday that I'm just thinking about. Check my intervention timetable and outline next week and upload my planning. And then I will go through, that's noisy. There is some other stuff I need to get done tonight for work, so some of these might get done. So I'll do a final check of Thursday later this evening once I finish working. Migrate stuff I can migrate and leave open things that will need to get done next week. So I will leave that for now. Oh, I need to send that message. I need to send the plastic bottle message. So there we go, that will do for now, sorry. Then we're going to go into my passion planner. So I had a bit of a night last night, a funny night. I'm just going to pop this under my cover just to give it a bit more balance. So I will back plan last night. So I had, oh, shall I use that one? I'm going to use that one. I had, actually no, I worked. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Me and my husband had a bit of time together around then. Because you remember I didn't get back until much later than I had hoped. Because I'd set up that block for if we had a staff meeting, and we didn't have a staff meeting. So I still spent all that time at work. And then I spent another good chunk of the evening just going through stuff for work. So it was probably all of this amount of time that was doing stuff for work. So we did, so I had time with the hubby, and I did some work stuff, and then went to bed and laid in bed and did not a lot. So I just kind of grey that out so I know I wasn't doing anything specifically. Oh, I really hope my mild liners turn up soon. Okay, so this evening I am going to do some planning for this evening as well, because I'd carefully forgotten that I have my nail appointment. Because I don't know if I shared this information. I was supposed to have my nails done last week. I turned up an hour late to my appointment because I had it recorded at the wrong time, which is really clever. So I'm having my nails done tonight. So they will look all nice and different tomorrow, hopefully. I did post this morning. Haven't done the group. Oh, I did do the group yesterday and today. I bought a book for work today, so I have no spend. That was high last night. It's kind of okay today. Haven't done the photo. Oh, I did do the photo challenge yesterday. I haven't done it today. I did drink a bit more last night. I've done okay today. Probably need to do some more. I did do my morning pages. I am filming now. I will be doing work at home. I have done my scripture writing for today. I didn't do any of those things. So, oh, I did do some self-care last night. Where's my red gone? Oh, I've lost a pen. That's disastrous. Oh well, I leave now. So anyway, that was this week. I'm just peeling some stuff out. So we're going to do next week a quick-ish setup, I say. Now, we're into 5 minutes into this bit. I can't remember how long the first bit was because I was mid-flow, so this could be a long video if you're getting to this point now. Right, I have decided that next week I am going to go beautiful. It's not, I suppose it could be argued as it's autumnal, wintry, but I kind of don't think it is. It's still kind of quite fresh colours. So I'm going to do a quick outline setup if I can. So for all these sheets I have taken off and put the washi onto old dashboards that I had. Now I have got some finished sheets, that's what I mean, the sticker sheets. I can put these back on too rather than using dashboards. And I really like the smaller flower print on this. Just feels a little bit denser and a little less pink. Oh, I found my craft knife. There it is. There it is. I got there in the end. Sorry, and noise got up because it's shift change at the industrial estate. So everybody's on their way home. So that's that. And do I want to go the same or go different? I'll go the same. I'll go the same. I'll be in keeping. So you can see I've got 2 different coloured strips on this because those are from the monthly sheets, which, and I'm probably going to use the monthly kit for October from this collection, because I like the teal and the purple. I think they're really nice, and there's like a really nice soft green in this as well. So even though there is some pink in it and quite a bit of pink, a lot of the other colours I'm quite happy with. I like. So we've got those in there. That's quite chunky, that is. That's okay. Right, so these are the collection pages I'm using. I've got washi, I've got the covers, I've got the labels, I've got the half boxes, and I've got the core sheet. So I've got a good chunk. I think I'm going to go with these ones to try and keep it nice and light if I can. And I'm trying not to rush this, but equally I'm trying to be quick if I can, because it could be a very long video, and I kind of feel like this series should be about real life, real time planning. So I'm going to continue with that rather than sort of doing stuff and speeding it all up, because I think it would be a bit odd to do it on one video when I haven't done it on anything else. That's just me. Right, that one's wonky. That one's really wonky. That's coming up and going again. Like that. That's better. Then we'll go here. And here. Sorry, I've stopped talking again now. My brain's tired. It's been a long couple of days. Yesterday was exhausting because it's a new class and you get your class so well trained and then you swap classes. And then today was just long. It was better. There were improvements. Things had been taken on board that I'd said by the kids, and there were definite improvements, but on the whole it was still mental, because the back to school is always complete madness. Now I'm going to use this to block out the morning time on the weekend and then put the weekend banner over it. Does that make sense? I think that's what I'm going to do. Did I do that? I haven't done one this weekend. I'm just having a quick flick to see what other weekend banners I've put down. So that one. So kind of I'm going for this kind of effect where I've got wash along on top and then it will just go underneath and block out that time. So because I will not be getting up then. It's the weekend. It'll be the weekend where everything feels far too much and then suddenly out of nowhere it settles down and you don't feel quite so tired because you're back into the routine and the swing of things, and you can see it will all be okay. You can see them starting to take on the things you're trying to get them to take on, and it will just be a bit better. So I'll put that there like that. So that's my weekend. Now next week, the only thing I think at the moment I have going on is I've got guides. I've got to pick my nephew up from the station at late, and yeah, that's it. Oh no, it's What's New Wednesday next week. That's important. I will just pop these in while I'm thinking about that. So I realise I have got no functional stickers out whatsoever, so this is coming all from the kit. So this will go here for guides, because guides is back. on my schedule for the week. We will put a different colour. We'll put the green one down for collecting from the station. And that will be it. Now, I couldn't decide which colours I wanted to use, so I have picked out 5, that's only 4, I've picked out 5 from my selection of pens, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the space around the sticker, around the logo at the top, to decide what colour. Oh, we don't want that one. No, we don't want that one. Decide what ones I want to use. And whether I want to use 3 or more. I think I'm going to go with these 3. Which is just a sign of how versatile, but how similar the colours are in the kit. So I used these 2 for the sprinkles the other week. I used this one for the dragons. I nearly used this one for the apples. They all work really, really well. And I think it was Sophie on the design team who shared a picture the other day of bits of kits all spread out that still all work together. So even if you have a bit of one sheet left over and a bit of another from completely different collections, the chances are they'll still blend together really, really nicely, which is a really good thing. So let's go in then with work. So I'm just going to draw out the outlines for now. So Monday I will definitely be finishing at 4 because it's guides and I like to get away as quickly as I can on a Monday, really, just to give me a bit more time. Tuesday is a normal day. I will put 4:30 just so I can have a bit more time if I need it. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just trying to focus. Wednesday we're back into the routine of having staff meetings, so ideally we will be done by 5 o'clock, but I highly doubt it. We'll see how it goes. I think it's the way of saying it. We'll see how it goes. Then Thursday it will be probably another Tuesday kind of finish. It's there if I need it. If I plan that time in now, it will be good. And then Friday will be out quickly, I expect. I'm gonna put 4:30 anyway. We're not going anywhere next weekend, so if I've got a bit more time to get ahead of myself, that would be good. So I'll just outline that. Now, what I might actually do is do a felt tip highlighter hybrid and go back in with my mild liners and colour those in, but we'll see. Then we have morning routines, so I will use stickers for this because it just makes it stand out, I find, and that's quite helpful. It's like a solid block at the start of the day. You are going to do this, honest. I'll have those in there. And then that's kind of it. I can go in with my bins and stuff. I've got bills then, so I might put a sticker down. I have nothing planned next weekend. I'm going to put my morning routine in then. As I've said in a previous video at some point, the added advantage of doing stickers for a morning routine on a weekend or a holiday is that you can actually move them around. So that's that. I think I'm going to go back to the core sheet and just get that. So it was that today, so it's bins and recycling on Monday. So I'll put them both down, and then use a little credit card. Direct debits go out on, well, it won't be on the Saturday because they don't go out on the Saturday, do they? But they'll go out at some point. And then that will be it. Now I haven't got any other functional sheets out, and I'm conscious that I don't want this video to be too long. So that will be the shell of that. I will colour this in a minute and add in more pen and things that I need to remember and set up my list, but it will have a similar structure to this in terms of hydration stickers and a running to-do list and space for other things, and I'll think of my weekly focus. But I already like the feel of this. I feel this is going to be a nice spread to look at. So that's some personal planning as part of my planning routine, and now I'm gonna leave it there with you guys, and then I will pick up my work planners and crack on with my Thursday night work planning as well, because Thursday evening is quite nice to get a lot done because I have PPA for part of Monday morning and PPA on a Friday afternoon, so I can work and kind of keep things going and then pick it all up. So sorry for the interruption in the middle of the video. Hopefully that won't happen again. I'll try and work out what's going on and delete the appropriate app. But I'll be back tomorrow with planning for the whole weekend. I'm away Saturday, so I won't be able to do a daily video, but I will do a weekend video. So you can see how I do both of those, and there'll probably be a bit more done in my passion planner then, which I'll show you. So I'll leave it there for now, guys, and in the meantime,